Let me open a new one of these. So I remember Antonio took dimensions for us. That was a good starting point, but we're going to actually, oops, we're going to build around that a little bit.
Do I just go ahead and follow along?
What was that?
Do I just go ahead and like follow along like the steps that you're doing as well, or?
I'll tell you when, but I'm just going to draw something to explain it first.
Oh, okay.
So, dang it. So this was the general shape of like the cockpit, the passenger area, whatever.
Okay.
Or like this is the limit of the jacking pad size we would use. And then obviously if we're coming at it sideways, it would be more like this, right? Because we're not doing it from the front of the back of the car, we're doing it from the side.
Mm-hmm.
But what I think we're going to do is we're going to actually make something that's really close to this, but we're going to make it kind of like this, without any kind of beveled edge on purpose, because that way we could come at it from either side. If we make it a little bit skinnier, we can have some wiggle room so people don't need to, I guess, put it under the car perfectly, you know?
Mm-hmm.
There's some slack in there, especially because I don't know how much this thing's going to weigh. We have to just design it in SolidWorks, and then I think we can get a weight or a volume, or we can just do that by hand. But I want there to be a little bit of a forgiveness in there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We don't need a perfect jacking pad. So we're going to go ahead and make something like this. So let's see. Where's my other one? Do you have yours in IPS on the bottom
No.
right?
No, do I go ahead and change it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see if this is a doable sketch for you. It should be. So can you go ahead and make a rectangle that's 20 wide and 28 tall?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are the dimensions? 20.
It's 20 wide and 28 tall.
All right.
And then I think from the center of the bottom of the rectangle, we're going to make a construction line that's 12 inches down.
Construction line?
Yeah, just make a regular line, and then construction line is an option afterwards.
Yeah. Okay. You said 12, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Then let's see if I can just show. I'm just going to see if this gets a little more permanently up. Nope. Okay. Make a center point line. Shoot. I'm trying to get this thing to behave. Make a center point line at the bottom of the 12-inch line that's 4 wide.
Go 1 second. You said 4 wide?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then connect the sides of that line back to the lower corners of the big rectangle.
I got it.
I think I'm actually going to add to mine. So just hold on a little bit. How far do I want that coming out? All right. So can you see my screen, what I'm adding to it?
Yeah, the line at the end.
Yeah. So I'm going to make that 3 inches. And these wires are basically making like the wireframe version of our tubing.
Okay.
So do you have what I have here?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do, I'm going to go ahead and save mine. Oops, let me exit sketch first. No, I have to do this. Oh, well. Exit your sketch and go to weldments.
Did I go ahead and save it as well, or
What was that?
I just open a new one? Oh,
Oh,
exit
no,
the
not
sketch. I'm
exit.
sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. There you go. Okay.
On the top left. And then, oh, wait, share your screen actually for me. I might have to stop this. And then let me see if I have the option. There, it should be able to let you share.
Can you see that?
Yes. So you see where it says like evaluate MDB dimensions, sketch and stuff?
Right.
Yeah, right click on that. Just on any one of those. Click on weldments, and it's going to add that to the toolbar.
Okay.
All right, go to weldments. Go to structural member. Then on the left, where it says standard, what are your options there?
ANSI inch or ISO.
Oh yeah, do ANSI. And then for type, what do we have? We have square
Angle
tube
iron.
on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then for size, do 2 by 2 by quarter.
Did I go ahead and transfer?
No, don't worry about that yet.
Okay.
So you're going to start clicking on the rectangle, but you have to do it like in a clockwise fashion. Otherwise, it just kind of messes up a little bit.
Oh, just the rectangle.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Now, go to the left. Don't click check mark yet. Go down to where it says, yeah, right there, apply corner something. So it's a smaller screen on my computer. So that chooses how you want the beams to be applied together,
Okay.
constructed. We're just doing the one that it's on right now because it's just easier for us. But we can manually change that later. But just be aware when you're constructing stuff that it comes out a certain way. So go ahead and hit the green check mark. All right, sweet. Now you're gonna have to do it again. I didn't have you do the bottom yet because I tried and it wouldn't do them all at the same time.
Okay.
So go ahead and do structural member, and then I'm gonna have to start doing the same stuff. And we kind of need to experiment on which ones we need to do in which order.
Just like that.
Yeah, and then see if the bottom one will do it too. On mine, it won't.
Just like that?
Yeah. Oh, you don't need to do the top one again.
I'm sorry?
You don't need to do the top one again. Or did you
Oh,
already
okay.
have it done or no?
No.
Yeah, leave it like that. And we can trim those tubes later.
Okay.
So
So
go ahead
just
and
like
click,
that?
yeah, click check mark, and then do structural again and try to get that last little tube sticking out.
Okay. This right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's going to be like our little, the front pivot point.
Yeah.
Like in real life, we're just going to shove like a bolt or some kind of hinge through there. So it actually has something to rotate about.
Okay. Do I go ahead and press check mark?
Yeah, go ahead. All right, progress. That's as far as I got before you got here.
All right.
So this is, if you go, let me exit full screen on mine. If you go back to that link I sent you.
And group me right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it kind of look similar to that, the top part?
Yeah. Just the pivot point is a little different.
Yeah. But like more or
Okay,
less,
okay.
we're doing a rectangular pad with like a little triangular
Yeah.
support towards the front.
Yeah, it's really similar.
Yeah. So for the bottom, is the bottom curved in? We don't need to do one that's curved in. Let's see. I'm trying to see what kind of ratio they're using. So ours is how tall? Ours is about 3 feet long. So for the
Okay.
bottom one, we'll go ahead and make it 4 feet long, and it's just going to be a quick ladder style.
Okay.
So what we need to do is go ahead and save this part. You can call it whatever you want to, but I just called it the quick jack pad.
Only with the same quick chat, but okay.
And let's see. Go ahead and minimize this window, the bottom minimize, not the top one. On the top right.
Oh.
Sorry, that's that one. And that will kind of keep it on the bottom left. It's already there. It's open. But we're going to go
Yeah.
ahead and start a new piece, new part. We are going to sketch on the top plane in IPS. Yours is an IPS, so that's good.
Yes.
All right, and then the last one was about 3 feet, so we'll make this about 4 feet. And how wide was the last one? I said it was 20 wide,
20.
didn't I?
Yeah.
All right.
But it wouldn't be the same, would it?
For the width, yes, it's going to be the same.
Oh, okay.
For the height's going to, or the length, I guess, is going to be a lot longer.
Yeah. So I go ahead and use the rectangle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can draw it with lines either way. I'm going to make mine 48 inches long. I think that's right. Yeah, let me look at the picture again and see what they did.
Well, no, yeah, it should be the same with.
Yeah, and then actually we won't make it that long. We'll go ahead and do, what do you think, 40 or 42? If the other one's about 35 inches long.
Say 42.
42? All
Yeah.
right.
Better safe than sorry.
All right, let me go back to my screen and see what you're doing. All right, let's see. Oh, let's look at that picture again. Then where do we want these supports to be? Okay, so it looks like we'll make the top line a construction line.
Okay.
Because for them, it looks like they just put a wheel there. So we'll try to copy that. Don't have to, but just for now. And then, yeah, we'll make the bottom part a construction line too. Then I'm trying to think. Ooh, 42. Let's just do it 14. Okay. So I'm going to draw a line just to kind of. Ooh, is this an infinite line? That looked infinite. That looked horrible. I'm going to draw a line and make it 14 inches away from the top, the front, whatever.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do it again 14 inches below that. Which, since we're 42, you can dimension that either from the other line or from the bottom. Doesn't really matter. Gives us nice even thirds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I did go ahead and make the pad a little skinnier because I knew these support arms on the side would be wider than the actual jacking pad. So that's why I squeezed the pad in a little bit, because I still wanted to keep that overall like outer dimension, which I might be off by a bit, but we'll see what happens. Let's see, what else do we want to do?
Was it going to be 2 lines or just one? And in between the other two, like the ladder.
Oh, two. Sorry, is my screen sharing?
Oh no, mine's sharing. Do you want me to stop?
No, we can share it at the same time actually.
Oh, okay.
And then we should be able to. I did last time. I know I did. And then I forget how to look at yours while I have mine up at the same time. There's a way to do it. There's a way to do it. Oh, well. Can you see my screen at least and see how I'm doing it?
I can't.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and stop sharing yours.
Okay.
And then see if mine pops up for you.
There you go. Yeah.
All right, so just try to do it like this. We have a ladder side and then two steps, but the top and the bottom are construction lines. Sound good?
1 second. Yeah,
Right.
1 second, sorry. Okay. So it's gonna be 14 from the bottom.
Yeah, 14 from the bottom and then another one 14 from the top.
Okay. Got it.
And then I'm just gonna go ahead and save my piece. Like bottom or something. And then we can go ahead and do exit sketch and then go to the weldments and do that again. Now we probably will end up using 1-inch tubing instead of 2, but SolidWorks has 2-inch available in it, and it's a more complicated process to add 1-inch square tubing in there. We can do it, but I just wanted to do this quickly and see how it looked out. And then we can always go back and change it to 1-inch tubing or 3/4 or 1/2 inch, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna have to do these weldments in 2 steps, it looks like. So I did the sides and I'm doing the ladder part. And it looks like we are good.
Okay.
Okay, so do you have an H like mine?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So go ahead and save that piece.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go back to the top piece. What is this one? I think that's this one for me. Yeah. Okay, so we need to figure out exactly where we're gonna put this, or how we're gonna dimension these wheel points, this little axle hole, I guess. So if this piece, do you know, let's see, you probably know about this tool. Measure.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do a quick measurement of the front face to the back face and see what kind of length we're dealing with. Oh, geez. 44 inches. Okay, cool. So you got a pen and paper somewhere?
Yeah. Some index cards. Okay.
Just write down that the pad is like 44 inches long. And then I want to make sure this piece came out to be 2 inches. It should be. Yeah, that's 2 inches. That's going to be 2 inches. So write that down somewhere. I want to put, probably for whatever hardware we use, will be a 1/2 inch hole set 1 inch away from this front. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So we can write that down somewhere. 1/2 inch hole, 1 inch from front. And then this one, we're going to do a 1/2 inch hole 3 inches from the back, because it needs to get past this this tubing, you know.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sure there's probably a more sophisticated way to do this, but I just felt like doing that on pen and paper. Okay, so if we take our overall length and we subtract it by this 1 inch offset and this 3 inch offset, that gives us 40 inches from center to center, right? Does that make sense or no?
Okay, I'm a little lost with that one.
Okay, so if this is 44 inches long, right?
Okay.
Sorry, 44. And we do a hole that's 1 inch in from here and 3 inches in from here, then the distance between these two holes,
Will be like 40.
yeah,
Okay, there you go.
should be whatever those inset distances were, and then that difference from the overall length, so that's 40. That's why I wanted to check. And then we'll go back to our ladder right now, actually, and make sure. I think we actually made it short, so whoops. That would have been my bad. Probably should have thought of this a little earlier. 42. Okay, so if we wanted to go 1 inch in from each side and do a 1/2 inch hole,
Yeah, it would be just right there.
we could do that. Oh, but then we would have, if we went 1 inch in to the 1/2 inch hole, we would have a 1/2 inch of material. No, 3/4 inch material between the hole and the end of the tube. Is that enough? I guess that's enough. You know what? Just to be safe, let's go ahead and let's see if this computer behaves when we do this. We'll go back to the sketch and we'll extend this overall length to 44.
Okay.
And then that way we'll have enough to put the holes further in. We can put them 2 inches in, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 and 2 and then 40, yeah. Okay, so I don't know, do you want to design these little uprights, which literally is nothing at all,
Just the two.
right? How high do you want this to be? Because it's going to be, the base height is going to be 4 inches, which obviously I think is going to be a little tall for our cart, but this is just for in SolidWorks purposes. So let's pretend that it fits with the minimum 4-inch jack, right?
Okay.
And then the length of these arms, or the center to center distance of these arms, is going to be how much extra lift this thing goes, or how much it raises it from 4 inches. So what do we think? I think I want to say 10 inches might be good, but I'm not sure how much a suspension droops. Let's exaggerate and let's make it 15. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, so, oh, we're only gonna make 2 of them because this front one, we have to make this little triangle piece. That'll be fun.
Okay. Yeah. Are we gonna go ahead and make the handle part as well?
Yeah, I guess we should. So let's go ahead and just make sure you save everything a little once in a while.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and minimize this, start a new piece. I peeked at your screen and I saw that you had some CAD files already. So you already took graphics, right?
I'm taking it right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
I asked you before. My bad, but
Yeah.
I try to keep track of like what different classes different people are in, and then I just get mixed up a little bit. I'm like, whoops.
Yeah. So I'm getting the hang of everything. But
Yeah.
I've done other software, so like I've done AutoCAD and then Fusion.
Okay, cool. I haven't used Fusion yet. I did do a lot of AutoCAD in high school, but then once I got to UTSA, it was all SolidWorks, so I forgot it pretty quickly. For this one, since it's going to be standing up, let's do it on the right side plane.
Yeah.
Then we're going to do, this line's going to be 15. How long is the handle going to be? What do you think? What do you think's a good handle height? 4 feet, 4.5, 5 feet?
4 feet should be fine.
4 feet's good. All right.
Yeah.
Because I want to have enough mechanical advantage, you know, but I don't want to like discredit any height challenged people. And yeah, this should be. Oh, this was 15. Jeez. And then it looks like they just did a 45-degree angle on that thing, so we'll just do that too. Yeah. You started assemblies in your class already, right?
What do you mean?
Like, have you actually put different parts together in SolidWorks in your class yet, or no?
Not yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not yet.
Oh man, I'm about to mess that up for him.
Well, it's alright. I mean, I've done it before. It's just not with SolidWorks.
Oh, okay, cool. Do we want to have a curved, this little curved handle part?
I guess so, just so when we pick it up, we don't have to like mess up our fingers and stuff.
Yeah, so we'll do that. I don't know what angle we want. I'm going to do a 22.5-degree angle. Just because it's half of 45, but you can kind of do whatever angle you feel like. Or actually, I think I'm going to do 30. That gives us a little more finger room. And then I don't know how tall I'm going to make that. I'll make it 6 inches long. That sounds good. Okay.
Yeah, that should be fine.
I'm going to go ahead and save this part as handle. Now, me personally, I don't know exactly what you do, but my personal thing is to save it before I do 3D stuff to it. But that's just me. You know, different people have different ideas of when they want to save. Some people don't save at all. Like one time I was in the zone, man. I was feeling it. And then I did the whole thing without saving it, which luckily it didn't screw up on me, but you know, still I felt like a bad dude. Where are we going? Come on. Come on. That is stupid. Actually, we'll just not do that one for a second. Let me know when you're there. You're probably past there already. Now, just for the sake of time, I'm not cleaning up these connections. Except this one. This one I'm going to need to clean up. Ah, geez. I hate you so much.
How come we didn't do it together like in the first time?
Oh, sorry. I just thought you were doing, because I wasn't looking at your screen. Are you getting it done okay?
No, yeah, it's just no, never mind. I got it.
Oh, you mean the pieces?
Yeah, it's just in the first one. I guess you had like a second guess.
Yeah, I had to do that with this one too, with this this cross piece.
Yeah, okay.
Which
I was just wondering why you delayed it. The handle part.
Oh, I did this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
This personal preference really good. I'm gonna save this again. Ooh, this already looks ugly. Whatever. This part's not that important. I should have set this in actually a little bit so it looked better. But who cares right now? Okay. Let's go ahead and minimize that. We will make these simple tube pieces now. Let me make sure that my computer is behaving. It's not using too much. Nope, it's flexing its muscle a little bit, but it's still good. I'm not making your computer slow down, right, with all these parts and then zoom.
No, we're good.
All
So
right.
which one are we going to open?
Oh, I'm making another part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know, top plane, front plane. It's probably top plane. And then this is literally just that tube. So we're gonna do 15 inches and then just make it a weldment and call it done.
Did it on the top plane, right? So
What was that?
what plane did you do the sketch on?
I did top plane, yeah.
Okay. It's 15 inches, right?
Yeah, let's see. There we go. Let me just measure this again, make sure it's stayed at 15. Yep, sure did. You know, in real life, we actually might need to grind these smooth. Like grind the corners off.
Okay.
Because if they're standing straight up with the exact 1 inch offset for the bolt, then these will be exactly parallel and touching the ground.
Yeah, they're gonna be hitting the ground.
That sounds like a fun problem for later.
That's what I was thinking about too, just now.
Yeah, I really just wanted to get a design of this going, and then once we have the full thing, we can make changes to it like as need be. But I wanted to get the whole thing kind of done in one thing because I'm trying to get to the simulation part, which I don't know if we'll have time depending on how long you can stay. I'm gonna go ahead and cut holes in this one. So I'm gonna sketch on the side, and then I'm gonna draw one line, 1 inch in on either side. Oops, that wasn't what I wanted.
You said 1 inch.
Yeah. I mean, actually, we can do it 0.75, and that should give it a little bit of wiggle room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and try that and solve some problems now. And then I'm just guessing for the 1/2 inch hole. I haven't even begun to look at hardware or anything for what this might entail. Oh, you suck. Why you do this to me?
So would we have to make it smaller? Since
Oh,
we're
what do you
putting
mean?
the holes, since we're putting the holes more far apart, wouldn't it have to be like, wouldn't the rod have to be shorter?
Theoretically, except that the 15 inch height isn't. Oh, wait, it is with the other piece. Interesting.
Or can we just leave it like that? It won't matter.
No, it's gonna matter because it's gonna tilt the thing. So let's go ahead and go back to sketch one. Oh wait, let me exit this sketch and then double click sketch one. It's not being nice to me. There we go. We will cut it down to 14 and a half. I think, right?
Yeah.
And let's see. Oh, this line didn't play nice with me. Oh well. Oh, it did. That's weird. Okay, then we'll make a 1/2 inch hole. What other classes are you taking besides graphics?
I'm taking chemistry, AIS.
Is that
Well,
the academic inquiry scholarship?
yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah, that was introduced after I started, so I never did that.
and then it's gonna go through the whole thing, right? Sorry, super running the whole.
Yeah.
Okay. What am I missing? Oh, and writing and composition. Freshman comp, I think that's what it's called.
Okay, so sorry, you said graphics, AIS, writing comp, and what else?
And chemistry.
Oh, and chemistry. How do you like chemistry?
It's going pretty. It's going pretty fine. I had trouble with it in high school.
Yeah,
But it's not
sometimes
that
it's
bad.
like that. I remember in high school, I knew it so well. I was really good at it, but my teacher hated the way I did the math.
Oh, really? You like did
Yeah.
it on your own?
Well, like, do you set it up where it's you have to do like the top and then the units and then this and units and this and units and this and units? Like you do a
Yeah.
long sideways table.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that because my brain could run through all the math, but if I slow down enough to write it, I know it sounds kind of weird. Uh, then I couldn't like keep it all in my ADHD head, so I didn't do it. And then she failed me for that, and then I had to take summer school for it, and I did the whole course in like 4 hours. I was like, "Take that, woman."
So the hole is only gonna be an inch wide, or the 1/2 inch?
1/2 inch.
Oh, it's the 1/2 inch.
Oh wait, yeah, it is
That's
1/2
the
inch. I
radius.
did mine wrong. Whoops. Yeah.
Okay, I was confused. I don't know
Thanks
if
for
it was like
reminding me
1/2
that.
inch.
It's just so weird on my screen. Sometimes it doesn't even look like it's updating them. There we go. Okay. And then I'm trying to extrude it, but it's not letting me. There we go. Direction up to surface. Yeah, that works. I always found it weird that in SolidWorks you can extrude while being in Sketch, but cuts you can't do sometimes, and it's just like a pain in the butt.
Extruding cuts.
Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't behave like the way I want it to, you know?
Yeah. Okay, I think I got the holes down.
Okay, good. Mine's still fighting me. But nope, I got it. All right, so we still made these holes 15 inches apart, right?
The holes.
Yeah, I thought we did, right? Because we adjusted the tube for that specific purpose.
Oh, I thought we made the tube smaller.
Yeah, because we put the holes further out towards the edge. Oh, no. Dang it.
Yeah,
Was I
no.
thinking backwards?
Yeah, I'm lost now. So then,
Okay, we just got to make the tube 2 inches longer. That was my bad. Or was it just... Man, I swear. This is what happens when I try to teach at like 6 as opposed to like noon. Let's see.
so then the tube would be longer than 15.
Yeah, hold on. I overshot my adjustment. 15.75. Okay, so I ended up with oh, I had it right the first time. Jeez. Yeah, 16 and a half should be it.
16 and a half.
Yeah. Yeah, that gives me center to center of 15. Hmm. Hmm. All right, cool. We did that, we did that. What else do we need? Okay, let's save this piece, and then we'll go back to the bottom frame. You said 40 inches center to center. Sweet. Okay, so we got to go ahead and cut holes in this.
We're at the top frame.
For the top piece, yeah.
Okay.
Now it's letting me extrude. Thank you.
No, my SolidWorks is acting all weird.
Oh man. Do you you remember where we were gonna put the holes, right?
For the yeah, it was what was it, 1 inch from the front and 3 inches from the back?
Yes. Perfect.
I don't know what's happening to my
Oh, it's misbehaving.
yeah. I don't know why. There you go.
Okay, cool. Up to surface. Now, what's funny is that we actually might have to make some hardware in SolidWorks for all this. Oh, dang it. I think I misdesigned this a little bit. Whoops. I don't know. Do you think SolidWorks will let us run a simulation on this if parts are inside of each other?
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah, me neither. Okay. I got to fix something real fast, but then I will get back to you on that. Yeah. So I had to redesign the front of the top jacking pad because I
Okay.
realized that our handle is fitting in between points on the top, not outside. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like you see my screen here?
Yeah.
So all I did was
Like it'll go in between.
yeah, that's my fault. I deleted the metal line and then I just put lines coming straight out of the corner, and they're both still 3 inches. All right.
Yeah.
Now I gotta cut them again. Sweet. I got multiple cuts and I should be good to go. Oh, dang it. It deleted my cut in the back when I fixed the one in the front. If I do that. Oh, okay. Never mind. I got it. We're good. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen so I can see where you're at.
Okay. Let's see. I'm still working on the. I go in and share mine.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh man. What happened? There you go. I don't know why.
Okay, yeah, that looks exactly like mine. And then you already did your hole in the back?
No, I need to do that one as well. That's where I got stuck.
Okay.
Okay.
You good, you good. Let me go ahead and
It's an
measure
inch,
this.
right?
What was it?
It was an inch, right?
Yeah, inch for the front.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and measure this with the measuring tool and make sure it came out right. Yep, came out at 40 inches. Sweet.
They're all. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they might as well. There you go.
Yeah.
And now it's just the ones in the back.
Sweet. Yeah, I think we might need to make hardware for this, or like, fake SolidWorks hardware.
Yeah. There you go.
Sweet, looks good. Okay, what else do we need? You want to just try assembling it and see how it goes?
Yeah, we could.
All right, so you have the top pad saved, the bottom, and then the handle and the riser support beam thing, right? So let's go ahead and try assembly. Open new and then assembly. What year of SolidWorks do you have?
19, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
2019. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mine doesn't have the orange, but did you like change your settings or something? Oh, son of a butt. We didn't cut holes in the bottom piece.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'll leave this assembly window open, but I need to go back to that other one. Where's the bottom? There we go.
Should we cut holes in the handle as well? No, we didn't, right?
Yes, we should. We should. Ooh, actually, ooh. We might need to make this bottom piece longer than. Let me go look at the other thing. How did they do it? I see. Okay, so this is my fault again. Go back to your H piece. I think, let me see. What did they do? What did they do? They did. It's going to be 13. Okay, so we made on the bars, on the regular bars, we made our holes 15 inches apart, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did we make the jack handle that high?
15 inches.
Let me check that again. Oh, we made it exactly 15 long, so we got to fix that. Because it's got to be longer to fit the hole. Does that make sense? So I think I need to change that to 17. Here, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so you can see what I'm doing.
We're still sharing mine.
So I changed this to 17 since we need to have a 1 inch offset for the holes.
Okay.
Because I had forgotten about that. And so, yeah, that was my bad. And then on this, we need to make this bottom part even longer. I believe we do.
Okay, so in the sketch,
Or
all
no.
I change is the 17, right?
Yeah. And then I'm going to stay out of the assembly for a bit. I'm just going to go ahead and add holes to the stuff so it goes together better. So we need to add holes here.
Okay. I go ahead and extrude.
To make your holes?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Jeez, what's going on here?
We need one on the top as well, right? But are we gonna fix that? I guess that joint.
Yeah, we can. Trying to think of the best way to do that.
I'm not sure, honestly.
No, I think I know. Let me go ahead and make my holes and extrude them, and then we will do that. Sweet, and then we can extrude. I'll just do it like you and extrude through all.
Yeah. Takes time.
For infinity. Then, oh, I gotta do it again. Oh, you suck so much. Yeah, I can feel my computer slowing down just a little bit. Yeah, you got a hole there? Okay, cool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look for, yeah, on the side here, we're just going to delete this weldment so it doesn't give us compatibility stuff in a minute. Oh, it took away my hole. I hate you so much. And then I think we can open back the SketchUp, delete this line.
Okay, so I delete the weldment, right?
Yeah. And then I'm trying to see how much errors it's going to give us when we do. Oh shit, delete the whole thing. Dang it.
And I delete the line.
I'm trying to, but then bad things happen. So what I might do is just draw a new line. I'm going to make...
Okay. I was able to, just delete the line, right?
Oh, it worked for you?
Yeah.
That's weird. It didn't work for me. I'm just going to offset it by 1 inch, and then it should be okay. It should look okay, I mean, when I make a new weldment. And then this one, if I delete it. Oh, let's see if it does it. Oh, yeah, it did. Interesting. Okay, cool. Exit sketch. Wow, it's actually behaving this way. I don't get SolidWorks sometimes. Sometimes it behaves for me, sometimes it doesn't. I don't understand. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and trim this tube. So on my screen where it says trim extend next to structural member, bodies to be trimmed is this tube, and then against the bodies of these other 2 tubes.
Okay.
And we'll see how it comes out. And yeah, it comes out cut. So technically there's a gap there, or like, you know, it's cut perfectly flat and this tube is rounded on this side. But structurally, it still holds up okay in simulation from what I've seen. And then I need to see if it gives me that cut back. It does not. Come on, extrude, baby. Oh, why are you so mean to me? I think for me, I figured out that it only will extrude if it's during the original sketch. If I try to go back to the sketch after extruding something else, it doesn't let me.
Okay.
That seems to be how it works for me. I think it's working better for you though, so congratulations. Okay, now let's make sure that these hulls came out correctly. We'll do our little measure thing. Center distance 16. Oh, why do you hate me?
16.
Interesting. Okay, well.
So they'll go ahead and like make it lower.
Yeah, I got to make it shorter, which, man, my math is just horrible today. I guess we'll make it, yeah, 16. And we'll see what happens. I've actually never tried dimensioning with weldments before. I've always done it with like regular extrudes, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe this is why. Okay, now it's 15 center to center. Okay. Let me add this weldment back in and we should be good to go. Oh, hold on. I think someone's knocking at my door. I'll be right back, okay?
Sure.
Yeah, that was my bad. You still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still got 16 on mine, but I
For,
tried moving it more down. Let's see if that changed. Oh, what the? Now I have 14.
see, it's
That's
like
so weird.
the math is just like wizardry. So, are you measuring the holes, right? And then with the measuring tool,
Yeah.
and it told you it was like 14 or 16.
Yeah. Right. Let me see. I just changed it back to 16. Um, I still have 14. I'm so lost. Okay.
Let me just make sure mine are all coming out with holes and stuff. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the ladder frame, and then I think we still keep. Yeah, I think we still keep the holes 40 inches apart. I don't think we need to extend it. I think I was just getting the folded dimensions confused and whatever. Okay. Let me measure this one more time. I don't know. Maybe the weldment is throwing me off somehow instead of like extruding it in real life, or like the old-fashioned way.
Yeah. We still need to put holes in the H, right?
Yes. Which these holes should be 2 inches from the edge, but then again, my math has been wrong this whole time, so we'll see what happens. This is why we measure everything. Oh, sorry for uploading the video so late too. I don't know if you got a chance to look over it. You probably didn't.
No. Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So most of it was me trying to figure out how to do the simulation because I had done it before. Um, but then in the video, I was like, wait, I know I'm in the right spot, but I don't remember exactly how to set it up. And then I finally figured it out like 30 minutes in. So you can kind of skip to that part if you want.
Yeah.
As long as you know how to draw a 3D cube, which do you know how to, I'm pretty sure you know how to draw a 3D cube, right?
I mean, just square and extrude. Is that what you
Okay.
mean?
No, so it's not a solid cube. It's a frame cube, space frame cube. So
Okay.
like the edges are made of weldments and everything else is hollow. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay.
So I actually
Yeah.
explained how to 3D sketch in there. It's not that bad. You just click 3D sketch on the top left when you're outside of a regular sketch, and then it will sketch in one plane, like the XY plane, the YZ plane, or the ZX plane, and you press tab to change through them all. And that's how you sketch in 3D.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which that's on there too in video. So if you need like some assistance, just kind of scroll through and you'll see what happens.
So how are we gonna connect the handle to the H on the bottom? Are we gonna put like a bar in between, or?
Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna need to make some type of, like I said, hardware. You
Yeah.
know, probably just a tube, like a 1 inch tube with a 1/2 inch hole through it. Probably need to make two, one for either side, but I just want to see it fit together, and then we can measure the actual assembly, um, and kind of get a better picture in our head of what we're actually doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you get the holes on the H yet, or are you still working on the other one?
No, not yet. How
Okay.
far were those gonna be? Were they gonna be the same, like 1 and 3?
They're well. How long is your H? Because I made mine 44 inches, but I thought we originally made it something else. So I'm not sure if I made mine longer than yours.
Well, I know. I think we changed it to 44, right?
Yeah, so they should be
Yeah.
2 inches
Okay.
in, but I'm gonna check right now and make sure that math is good because you know how the math is treating us today. Yeah, good. So they're 40, 40, or 40 center to center. So do them 2 inches offset from either end. And then I'm gonna go ahead and try working with the assembly.
You said 2, correct?
Yeah, 2 inches, yes. Oh, here's my assembly. I'm done. Okay, insert components, check the bottom. Sure. Mm-hmm.
All right. I got the holes on the side.
Okay. 1 second. I'm still messing with my stuff over here. How are you doing on time? Because I know some people have to go and study.
Yeah, I do have to study for a little bit.
Okay. We will try to get a basic assembly going, and then I'll work on the hardware, and then I'll send it out to you later. Okay.
Okay, sounds
But I
good.
want us to at least get the joint stuff going. Go ahead and share your screen so I can see where you're at.
There you go.
All right, cool. And you measured them, and they're 40 inches center to center.
Yeah, I had made the holes together in one sketch and then just did the dimensions from there.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and start your assembly then. Looks like you're ready for that.
Yeah, I had it open somewhere. Right there. Okay.
Oh wait, you haven't done assemblies before, right?
Yeah, no, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay. Go to assembly, the dark gray toolbar, the
Okay,
top left.
I'm trying to make this larger. There you go. I couldn't press it. Okay, top left.
Yeah, where it says assembly, go ahead and
Okay.
do insert components, and it should have all your latest ones right there, and it will do them one at a time. So just
Okay.
put them in whatever order you want. You'll have to do 2 of the rods though, or the supports, or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah. So how would I? Oh, there it is. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I did not figure out. I really should have, but I feel like a novice for not figuring out how to do more than one of the same part at the same time.
Yeah, how do you?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
I need to figure that out still. I really do.
So I have to. Okay, so I just put the green check mark and then do it again.
Oh, no. So like different parts, you can still keep dragging in and out, I think. But yeah, I guess. So just go ahead and drag out another piece.
Oh, I press check. Oh, so I physically have to like move them in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a user experience thing. So it wants you to place them where you're comfortable with them.
Okay. All right. Oh, I need two. Forgot.
Hey, that looks pretty good. You'll probably have to rotate the bars later, like I did,
Yeah.
but that should be relatively easy. So go ahead and yeah, let's work on that. Zoom in on the bars. Okay, let's see. Let me look at my screen and see what are your options for moving those. Oh, so go to where
Rotate.
it's, yeah, exactly. And then, oh, are you rotating it by hand or?
I'm not sure.
You
Oh,
can do
I
that
could.
as long as you get it kind of close to that orientation. It should be okay.
Yeah. Oh, so there's like a center line right here. Oh,
Yeah, that's from the sketch that we did. Is it not letting you move that? You have to do it one at a time?
that's not. Yeah, I think I do. What's this?
Oh, that would have been helpful. Yeah.
Yeah, I should have done that first. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot to warn you that there was actually an option to rotate it when you were putting the piece in from that initial assembly screen. That is my bad.
Let's see. It's not letting me. Okay.
But the holes need to be sideways, and then you want it standing up, ideally. So like when you do assembly snaps, or like it's kind of like sketching snaps where it'll want to snap into a certain place,
Okay.
but you want to have it kind of within like a few degrees. So like if I have an object like this and I want it to actually be like this, generally you want to have it like somewhere kind of close to vertical,
Okay.
you know? But since yours is exactly 90 degrees sideways, I don't know if it'll play right. So just go ahead and rotate it until the holes are kind of in the same direction as the other holes, and then try to
Yeah.
stand it up and down.
Okay. So then, let's see why. I'm just gonna play around with it, see where that goes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, nothing changed.
Do you
Okay,
have to
no,
select a piece first?
I'm not sure. It doesn't
Here,
show.
we can do this another way. It might be a little easier. Go ahead and just hit check mark so you get done with that. Go ahead and do insert component again.
Okay.
Select the bar. Hold on, let me make my zoom screen bigger so I can see yours better. Yeah, go ahead and just hit the tubing and drag it into the center, but don't click it into place yet. Okay, on the bottom left,
Right
do
here.
you see that? Yeah, exactly.
Oh. There you go.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Oh, that is so much better. Okay,
All right,
let me do
and
that
then you
again.
have to do it again. Which, like I said, I know there's a way to do multiple, but I never figured it out myself, so I'm not perfect.
There you go.
Okay,
I just remove
so
these.
you can remove them, you can leave them there. It's kind of whatever.
Push them there.
So now the top toolbar, top left, where it says mate, click on that.
Oh, okay, right here.
Yeah. So a mate, I know it's a funny word because these guys are like German or Swedish or something, and its translation is kind of, but it's basically a constraint that you want to put on different pieces of the assembly. So what I like to do with this is that zoom in on your upper support, your beam, your tubing.
This one right here.
No, the lone piece that you just put in.
Oh, the tubing? Okay.
Yeah. So you're gonna zoom in like really far. You're gonna click the flat face that the hole is on.
So right here.
Yeah, exactly like that. You're clicking the face. So click that,
Okay.
zoom out, and then since you click the right face, you need to zoom into your lower pad. We'll start with the lower pad. Zoom in on the, oh yeah, we're putting on the outside. So zoom in on the left side of the lower part, and then you're gonna need to rotate your view with the mouse wheel.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and
So
then
like over
click the
here.
left face. Yeah. Now, the more zoomed in you are, what the heck? Okay, wait.
I
On
think
the
I can.
left, do you see where it says parallel on the left option bar? Click that. Okay, that is weird. For mine, it just snapped into place.
Do you think I would have to select the circle itself?
On the go down where it says lock right there. Yeah, that little thing
Right
on the
here.
left. Oh, that's where mine. Yeah, below that. Do you see that thing where it's two arrows pointing side to side?
Right here.
Is that clickable?
Yeah.
Do 0.
Okay, now it's over here.
Okay, now, oh,
I
but
think
it's in line with that. It's in line,
it,
so good. That's the first
yeah.
step. So go ahead and click check mark. Okay, now you're meant to do a lot of mates over and over so the mate menu doesn't go away. Now you're going to line up the holes. So click the inside surface of the hole.
Okay.
And not the edge of the hole, but the actual like machine surface.
Like inside. Like
Yeah,
that?
exactly. And that's why it helps to zoom way in, but obviously your screen is probably more zoomed in than I am on yours. And then click the
This one
hole on
right
the back,
here.
the
Right?
front, the further one.
This one over here.
Yeah, just because it gives us less rotating to do later. And click the inside of that hole.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Yeah.
And yeah, look, it's lining up, see?
Yeah.
So basically what that's going to do, that's going to, even though there's no actual hardware there, it's going to keep the faces together. And then the holes have to stay lined up. So it's going to make a hinge, even though you have nothing physical holding it there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, they're like snap-ons.
Yeah, exactly. So do you
Okay.
think you can do it for the other standing tube on the other side?
I can try my best.
All right. I'm going to put your window back on the side and I'm going to continue with mine. Okay.
Okay.
Where was I doing mine?
There you go. Okay. Just like that.
Ooh, did I get mine right? Oh, mine looks so pretty. Yes, it's so beautiful. Okay. Yes, perfect. Okay, now you're going to, let me put your back on the big screen again. You're going to do the same for the handle. So you're going to line up the faces on the side.
For the handle?
Yeah, or the triangular thing.
Okay. This right here?
Yeah, yeah. So go ahead and line up the side face of the tube. Yeah, so if you're doing the right face, then you want a left face of the bottom ladder tube.
This one right
Uh,
here?
no, not that one. The other one on the inside.
Over here?
Yeah, because we want it to be. Oh wait, you know what?
We still need
Actually, don't
the.
do that. Don't do that. X out, or hit X once.
Yeah. I can just get back into it.
Yeah, line up the holes. Line up the bottom holes.
These?
Yeah.
Okay. So I can just go ahead and press.
Yeah, because this one's not going to be right up against the face. It's going to be in the middle, but that location's going to be taken care of by the top piece when we put it in a minute.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and click check.
I think
Hit
I can
X. And then you can physically grab the piece and move it along that axis. You should be able to. Oh, no, you shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just click it. And then see if you can drag it. No, did we do a
There you go.
face?
There
Oh,
you go.
okay, good, yeah. Just get it kind of in the center-ish.
Yeah.
All right, now you're going to do the same with the back of the top pad. You're going to line up those holes. And that's pretty much where I am right now.
I got that.
All right, sweet. I'm going to make some more mates on this.
Okay. I think I got it.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what is up with mine. There we go. Ooh. Oh, that's so sexy. Oh. That's why it was acting stupid. Whoops. I didn't connect this one. Whoops. I got to do one more mate on mine.
What?
Yeah, and then line the faces up and line the holes up. Or you just need to align one of the holes on that side.
Boom. There it is.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in on your screen, okay? Now, with the back of the top pad, did you attach it to one of the tubes or both of the tubes?
I touched them both.
Oh, you did? Good, because I
Yeah.
forgot to do that, and then it was like it was a little stupid.
Yeah, I did the face and the circles.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen, okay?
Okay. Let me stop sharing mine.
Okay, so I got mine. I put these holes together. These faces are together. This hole, these faces, same down here. Obviously, we need something down here, but this is kept centered by this, right? Because I attached the right face to this inside face right here.
Yeah.
Right. So sometimes it acts a little dumb. It wouldn't do it when I touch this, but when I grab this piece, oh, now it's not letting me. Come on. Yeah, look at that.
Nice.
So I think if we were to do a simulation of this, what I would personally do, it's either going to give you joints or faces. When you watch my video, you'll see it more if you have time, of course. We would make this bottom part completely static, as if it was not moving.
Okay.
Right, and then I think we would either make this static also and apply a force, but I think the more realistic thing is to make this unmovable, and then apply a force here, like a person pushing down on the handle, right?
Okay.
And then we would see a deformation along this beam, and then other stresses in these members, and it would show us if that deformation exceeds the material strength, then it'll break, right?
Are we gonna go ahead and put like a constraint on it so that whenever we put it down, it won't like randomly just fall back down?
You like this?
No, not that way. I mean, like, let's say like we pick up the car, and it like something happens, someone moves it, and it just like falls.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. It's not something we need to do in SolidWorks, but I was thinking about putting some kind of maybe an extra beam right here,
Okay, like just locking
and then
in
we can
place.
put a locking pin through this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's. I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, have you ever seen like a castle nut and then it has like a kind of a paper clip going sideways through it?
Yeah.
Yeah, same principle, but it's not something we need to put in like a stress simulation, you know?
Yeah.
But that's definitely a really good idea. If I forget that, remind me to do that. There's a few more things we have to do to make this stuff complete, but I'll take care of the small details over the weekend, and then I'll send you the completed assembly file and we can mess with that later, okay?
Sounds good.
Yeah, because you got to go study. I got to go study. Well, I got to do homework, so.
Yeah. Same here.
All right, man. So we are done for the day. Like I said, Saturday, I think you said you were available at like 2, right?
Well, that I know for future. I'm not sure about this weekend. I don't know if I'm gonna be here because I might go out of town.
For this weekend?
Yeah, but I for sure is like it's a good time for like forever. You get me or what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, for future weekends. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'm just not sure about this weekend.
Yeah, that's cool. We're not going to be doing anything that needs like a set schedule done. It's just for you to have fun with welding.
Yeah.
Like even if no one shows up, I'm just going to mess with the welder all day. You know, because we don't need a task. It's just fun. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind. If you can be there, let me know. If you know you can't be there, let me know. Either way.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
All right, man. You go study, have fun. I'm gonna go take a nap and study.
All right. Thank you. All right.
I'll see you.
All right. Later.